I'm a New York City native, born and raised in Harlem. Mom was from Brooklyn, so I feel like us New York City natives were like exceptional. When you talk to people, they're from they're from all over. But me and you, we've been here, yeah.
Growing up on the streets of Brooklyn, for me, it was about community. Everybody on that block cared for each other's children, they watched out for each other. Community meant everything, George. Community meant everything.
That was neighbors looking out for each other. We knew everybody who lived on our block, everybody who lived in our apartment complex, and we took care of each other. I didn't realize the importance of that until, I was much older. For me, I felt like I had to get out of the neighborhood to experience different things. But invariably, I came back.
I felt needed in the community.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just to be in the community, just to represent, the old neighborhood, make a difference.
That's powerful when you said that you felt like your community needed you to come back. I'm very much tethered to this community, so when I had the opportunity to, be of service to Odyssey House, I was like, yeah, this is my community, this is my home, so you want to give back.
Odyssey House has a big umbrella.
Right.
Servicing people all throughout the city.
I became a member of the board of Odyssey House in 2013, and I connected with Odyssey House for a number of reasons. One, it's in Harlem, a community that I love very much and I care about, but also for the work that they do. Growing up in Harlem, and I'm sure it was similar in Brooklyn, I actually know it was, in the 80s and early 90s, crack epidemic, heroin, and that impacted my family personally. My dad grappled with drug addiction, my uncle grappled with drug addiction. I had members of the community who I cared about very much who grappled with addiction. So I wanted to be connected to an organization that offered substance abuse treatment, mental health treatment in a way that could be helpful to people get their lives back. Because we didn't know about Odyssey House growing up in the 80s and 90s. And if I knew about Odyssey House then, and I would have had the wherewithal as a younger person, maybe we could have, connected folks to services that could have helped them on their recovery journey. So for me, it's kind of like, okay, well, I lived through those issues firsthand as a young person coming up, watching family members grapple with it. I wanted to connect with an organization that provided those services and it provided that sense of hope through recovery. That's how I got involved with Odyssey House. It's been special to be connected to a mission that's so personal.
Thank you for that, George. And I say that because, I was on the other end of the spectrum. I actually did struggle with addiction, being addicted to crack cocaine and heroin, and living on the streets. It's really, really sensitive for me. Part of my journey was coming to Odyssey House as a client and getting treatment. I started running. And it just kind of like took off. And I said, hey, maybe this is something that I can do and, kind of like give back. I was hired here as an employee, and this was like 19 plus years ago. I've been here ever since, and it's just been so rewarding to, be a part of this journey.
Just like New York City is a special place, Odyssey House is a special place, and it invites everyone to come and participate and be a part of something special. Although Odyssey House is a fixture in the community, helping a lot of people, we still need help to help people. But of course, we can't do that without the community rallying around us, continuing to support us. I'm hopeful for continued support and continued growth.